Welcome to Academic Guru's Tutoring Tuesday, where we answer all of your high school, college, and university questions. If you would like your question to be featured on next week's Tutoring Tuesday, please submit your questions to questions@academicgurusinc.com. Okay, so today's question will be an algebra question that was posed from Surrey. The question reads, in a square, the sum of the lengths of three sides is 45, and in a rectangle, the difference between the length and the width is 5 inches. If the width of the rectangle is the same as the side of the square, how long is the length of the rectangle? And we've been given four answer options, 15, 20, 22, and 24. The best way to approach this question is always to draw out the scenario. We're dealing with a square and a rectangle. Now, the difference between a square and a rectangle is that in the case of a square, all sides are of equal length. In the case of a rectangle, opposite sides are of equal length. However, no more than two sides are of equal length. If we were to measure the lengths of the four sides of the square and call them LS, and then measure out the length of the rectangle and call the lengths LR, we can then measure the width of the rectangle and call it WR. We are told in the square the sum of the lengths of three sides is 45. Therefore, LS plus LS plus LS equals 45, which is simply 3LS equals 45. After dividing both sides of the equation by 3, it further reduces to LS equals 45 over 3. Next, we are told that in a rectangle, the difference between a length and a width is 5 inches. Therefore, LR minus WR equals 5. Since the question also tells us that a width of the rectangle is the same as a side of the square, we know that WR equals LS, and therefore we can rewrite that LR minus LS equals 5. And furthermore, LR equals 5 minus LS. Since we know that LS is equal to 45 over 3, we can rewrite this equation as LR equals 5 minus 45 over 3, which can be rewritten as 15 over 3 plus 45, which simply equals 20. So there you have it, Surrey. The length of the rectangle is 20. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, or leave us a comment. We would love to hear from you. If you would like your question to be featured on next week's Tutoring Tuesday, please submit your questions to questions@academicgurusinc.com. Until next week's Tutoring Tuesday, happy studying.